And my guest today is Craig McClellan, who's an outstanding trial attorney representing plaintiffs in San Diego, but his practice is really nationwide. Now, Craig has obtained more than 145 verdicts and settlements in excess of $1 million each. So, Craig, when you are representing plaintiffs, one of the things that great trial lawyers do is you think about and you present the case in terms of themes when you're talking about the case with the jury. And I'm sure you've had lots of different themes because you've handled lots of different cases. But what are some of the most successful themes that you've used in your jury trials representing the plaintiff side of the aisle?
Well, I think that one that is used frequently is safety first or profit over safety. Um, but some more, I think, some newer and more frequently used ones are, for instance, do your job. That can be used in so many different kind of cases where something happens because somebody didn't do their job, whether their job might be designing a vehicle correctly to protect people in foreseeable collisions, whether their job as a truck driver might be obeying the laws of the road, whatever it might be, doing your job is a good one. And another good one, I think, is betrayal. Betrayal can be used also in a lot of cases. If you rely on a doctor to perform surgery with competence and you're betrayed and injured, if you rely on a manufacturer that they produce the vehicle without defects to protect you in foreseeable collisions, if you relied on a driver of another vehicle to follow the rules of the road and you were betrayed, I think that's another good one. I also like using corporate responsibility because it's kind of turns around a typical defense theme, which is personal responsibility. And so I think it's good to emphasize to the jury that corporations also have responsibility. So those are some themes that I think have had and will have continued success.
Well, now every time you've tried your cases, you've had opposing counsel and you've seen all kinds of great defense lawyers. What are some of the best themes you've seen your opponents use in the courtroom?
Well, without fail, I think the most common one is personal responsibility. Whatever kind of case you have, they'll find a way to argue that um, it's your responsibility to have foreseen this or to have done that or something else. So that'll be their focus for the most part. In other cases, like say a slip and fall case, it might be watch where you're going. Um, but even that's kind of revolves around personal responsibility. So I think that is by far the main defense theme that I see.